What's up guys, Tommy Bowyer here from Movie Rewind, and this is going to be a pretty short video because the message I have is direct. Now, Holby City is one of the best TV shows on air at the moment. Over the last couple of months, it has got a renewed energy under new series producer Sean Gleeson. It has fantastic storylines brought to life by some of the best actors currently working on TV. And the last 7 months, I would say, have been the best episodes of Holby City I have ever seen since watching the show. So it's very sad that after 23 years of successful production, Holby City is to close its doors later today because the BBC have made the rash decision to end this show's run. A decision which I personally think they will come to regret a lot. Now, if you ask me, I think the BBC cancelled Holby City to make room for other programmes which BBC executives would enjoy. I think they picked on Holby City because they thought it had been on air for 23 years, it wasn't getting the kind of viewing figures it used to, and they thought the public at large wouldn't really care. I'm glad that the BBC were proven wrong on that. The BBC claimed that they took a lot of care and attention to come to this decision. It wasn't one that was taken lightly. But saying that, according to former Holby City cast member Hugh Qureshi, they told the cast and production an hour before they made the news public that they were cancelling the programme. Not even enough time for the production to put up any kind of fight to try and save the show. I think this shows that the BBC are incredibly out of touch with the viewing public. They don't care, and I think the decision to cancel Holby really does show that. Now, if you ask me, I think the BBC had hoped that Holby City would just go quietly. That it would just, everyone would stop caring, the actors wouldn't care anymore, the writers wouldn't care anymore, and the show would just bail out on a low note. I'm glad that the Holby City production team decided if we're going with style. As I said, the last 7 months, Holby City has been on top form. Episode after episode, from the writing to the acting, has been 10 out of 10. The last episode, which is the penultimate episode, the second to last episode, was amazing. One of the best episodes of Holby City I've ever seen. And I'm pretty sure tonight's episode will also be 10 out of 10. But I think the decision to cancel Holby City will have long-term effects on the BBC. Let's face it, the BBC are a dying institution. They're supposed to be the epitome of public broadcasting. And yet the BBC are struggling in an increasingly competitive market. New streaming services such as Netflix and Amazon Prime are consistently getting stronger viewing figures, and even rival networks like ITV continue to beat the BBC. The BBC is dying. Executives are making shows which they enjoy. And that's wrong, because as viewers, we pay a licence fee. We are technically the BBC boss, and they don't treat us like it. They don't treat us with any respect. They don't ask us whether we want shows to be cancelled or not. They just cancel them and expect us to watch its replacements. Now, it is saying that Waterloo Road is being brought back to fill Holby City's place. Now, I actually enjoy Waterloo Road. But I don't want that show to succeed now, because I want the BBC to see that cancelling Holby City was a mistake. Holby City, yes, it didn't have the strongest viewing figures in the world, but it was a reliable weekly drama series. People would tune in and watch it. And considering Holby City got stronger viewing figures on average than EastEnders, a show that the BBC have just spent millions building a new set for, I think that really does show that the BBC are out of touch with the British people. And I think it is not long until they will be privatised. Because let's face it, the BBC is not getting strong viewing figures because it is the BBC. Not because of shows like Holby City, which show that they've still got what it takes to remain relevant in the modern world. So thanks for watching, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe in order to receive great and maybe even improved quality content in the future. Now, this is of course only my opinion, but if you go online on Holby City's Instagram or Facebook, there is not a single comment which says, you know what, the BBC were correct, Holby City has had its day. There are just so many comments about why are the BBC cancelling this show, it's one of the best on TV at the moment. So I really do think the BBC will come to regret their decision. Please feel free to comment what your favourite moments of Holby City have been over the past 23 years. For me, there are a couple. I really enjoyed Dominic Copeland's domestic abuse storyline. I felt that was really important storyline to do, and it highlighted how domestic abuse can occur in same-sex relationships. Arthur Digby's cancer storyline, a very poignant storyline, especially his final episode, which was his death. That was a very emotional episode. And also the shooting storyline, which occurred in 2017. That was a great storyline, very tense, and of course Raph died at the end of that, which was of course a tragic end to some very tense episodes where the acting was on point. Like it usually is in Holby City, I have to admit, the acting is always on point. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in another one. See ya!